You heard? Welcome to another week of Ask Brandon. It's where I answer your motherfucking questions.
They want me dead or alive. Someone told my mama wants C25. Mean I can tell her, but I just do not want to be there to witness the tears in her eyes. Kuzi been back on the road. Kuzi still stuck in the cold. I've been second guessing like there's someone better than me in my city. Wait. No. They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive.
Alright, Sterling B Vlogs says, he asks, what do you use to make your business websites and squeeze pages?
I typically use ClickFunnels. Sometimes I use lead pages, but ClickFunnels is my go-to. But we also have a Shopify store, and I've done this shit with HTML too. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the shits. You heard?
Caleb Lawrence says, how do I network for my tiny YouTube channel without spending a lot of money?
How do you network? Listen, here's the thing, man. Honestly, when I first started my YouTube, I thought that people used to always say, how come you don't collab with other YouTubers? And I was like, cause fuck them. You know, it was just. I used to think networking was for motherfuckers who didn't know how to get it popping on their own. but I have noticed it's been helpful. But me having it popping on my own helps my network more than networking helps me get it popping. Does that make sense? So what you want to learn is search engine optimization, and go for it. That's what you want to learn. We talk about that in Fit Coach U. You see the Fit Coach U on the screen right now. You can log in and learn more about how to build your audience. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, he actually has another question which he just posted today, so I'm going to give him time. He says, hi Brandon, it's Caleb from South Africa. What is your opinion on doing weighted Roman twists? It's a different question. I've been doing them for a month or 3, and I've been seeing growth in my obliques. It's been great so far, but I'm wondering, am I going to snap some shit up?
Nah, you probably won't snap your shit up. I mean, my shit don't snap. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. You probably won't snap if your shit is known for snapping, or you know that's you're predisposed to snappage. Then maybe that is a legit concern for you, but not for. I doubt weighted Roman twists will do it unless you're doing it with 100-pound dumbbells. But here's the thing about weighted oblique exercises. I'm not a big fan just because it can make your waist look bigger. It can, so it can potentially, so just watch it,
Topic says, can you do influencer domination in New York City? He will definitely come.
Alright, we're gonna do it in New York. We gotta set the date, but it's coming. The influencer domination is coming in New York for sure. I just don't know when the date is yet.
Josh says he hates studying. He wants to start his business, but his parents are forcing him to go to university. What does he do?
Look, man, this is my whole. Any of you guys who ask me about should they go to college or not, here's my answer for all of you. If you're asking some motherfucker from the internet that you don't even know about which direction to take your life in, maybe you can use some more education. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you ain't got the shit figured out yet. But fucking the Facebook guy, Mark Zuckerberg, and dropped out of college. So did Steve Jobs. Well, you understand, Apple was already started. They was making computers and shit before he dropped out. The Facebook was already existed before Mark dropped out. They had this shit figured out. Now, if you got the next Facebook, get the fuck out of school, man. What are you doing, man? Don't waste your time. But if you don't have it figured out yet, then maybe some more education would be helpful. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not one of these guys who's telling you that college is just the wackness. All these people telling you college is awful. First of all, I had an amazing time. You'll never be in an environment, all you guys, you'll never be in this environment again where you're actually living with hot 18 to 21 year olds. You know what I'm saying? You'll never have that much volume of that demographic of chick on a consistent basis in any other environment. You can't replicate that environment in the world. And a lot of you guys are gonna go out and make, not all, a lot of you guys, all you guys are gonna make a ton of mistakes in life. Ton of huge mistakes. It's inevitable. And college provides a safe environment to make a lot of these mistakes. You know, where they're not detrimental. Because if you're going out trying to be a fucking man or woman, you know, I'm sure we got 2 or 3 female subscribers, 2 or 3, and you're going out there be an adult in the adult world. Well, now your decisions you make or fail to make are more impactful, right? They mean more, right? But it's better. I'd rather you make those mistakes in a safe environment, you know, because they're going to happen. And I mean, listen, your first business is probably going to fucking fail. I mean, that's just statistically, right? Statistically, your first business is probably going to fail. Especially if you didn't go to college, right? Because now you're competing with fucking college graduates, motherfucking. You're competing with everyone once you leave college. You're competing with everyone. Fucking me, you know, all these other people, you know, who many of them were going to have more education than you, right? So what happens when that fails? When that fails, you start over again. You keep going, right? You don't give up. Or even if it doesn't fail, it's going to be difficult. And then what's going to happen? Everyone will be, you should have went to school, motherfucker. And you're going to have to deal with all that shit. Should have went to school. You should have went to school. And then, I don't know, man. You're going to learn shit in school that you don't know. That's the problem. It's like it's unconscious incompetence, right? Like when you were in grade school, you had no idea what algebra fucking was. You know? You didn't know that. You're gonna learn shit you do. But at the same time, let's say you don't, right? Because a lot of you guys have already dropped out. You know, all right, cool. You're not screwed. You want to start your business. I say, man, I don't even think you should go straight from high school to starting your business, man. You hear about these people, they're the outliers, man. I think you should get a job in the industry or doing what you want to do in business. I think you should get a job, and that way. And make that your education. So if you're not gonna go to school, get a job in the industry you want to work in, and that's your education. That's your education, because you get to learn how to run the business on someone else's dime, and without and get paid to do it, and without the risk that the entrepreneur is taking. You know.
Zeroni asks. To what extent do you attribute your success to nootropics and or stimulants?
I don't know, 5 at the most, 5% at the most. Like it's more. It's more experience, I think, than anything else. Creativity.
Yuri asks, hey Brandon, I'm going into grade 12 and I just moved to a faraway town.
Hey.
What do you recommend I do to make friends in my new school?
My mom said when I was younger, she said, if you want to have good friends, you got to be a good friend. Like I didn't want to go to someone's birthday party or some dumb shit. She said, Brandon, if you want to have a good friend, you got to be a good friend. And I think instead of like going at it like, this is all relationships. Like what can you give? How can you help? How can you be of value to people? And if you approach things with that attitude, you'll never long for companionship.
Splash Man.
Splash Man, you heard.
He asks, thoughts on Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, and Gary Vee?
Classic Splash Man. Classic Splash Man. Look, I like them all. First of all, Ty's my boy, right? Friend of mine. Say what you want about Ty. He's an elite internet marketer and business person. Like, just say whatever you want with him. I mean, all 3 of them are though. All 3 of those guys are. I would say they're elite. It seems like Gary Vee be talking shit about Grant Cardone and Ty Lopez a little bit sometimes. Like he's always like clowning the private jet shit. Always like talking shit about it. I mean, I'm a fan of Gary. It seems like you don't like. It seems like that's a little jab at Grant. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. He definitely be jabbing, be throwing little shit at Ty. I heard him say on the Breakfast Club, he was like, I don't want these guys, these kids, they want to start their own social media marketing agency, but they've never done social media marketing. I mean, that was definitely a Ty Lopez. I mean, who teaches people how to have a social media marketing agency, right? So I think it'd be better to ask Gary Vee that, but I think we already know what he thinks, you know. I like all three of those guys though. Ty's a friend though, you know. I'm a big fan of all of them. I mean, this shit you're watching right now was 100% inspired by Gary Vee. All right, guys. So you know what it is. Shout out to Splash Man again. Splash Man again. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. The great Splash Man. He's out here. And everyone who had a question, we do this every week, man, because my cinematographer is lazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he's not lazy. He does a great job. Shout out to Harry. He edits the fuck out of the videos. He makes my life look a little cooler than it is. Not really. Cause a lot of the cool shit, the real cool shit, gets edited out. But yeah, man, just thanks you guys for watching. Subscribe. We're gonna keep doing this, man. Even if we don't get no more subscribers, I will do it for the fucking 4,000 people that are watching now, man. Cause we just enjoy putting this together, and the fact that 4,000 people fuck with it is it's kind of awesome to me, man. You know. So yeah, thank you guys.